Leo, I have decided that Sunday is your lucky day. And I'm saying it right here, right now. I'm committing to doing a general collective Leo reading every Sunday. We're just going to take baby steps. We'll commit to Sundays. I can't commit to an exact time yet. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for my Leos out there. I'm an Aquarius, so you are my brother, my sister, my opposite sign, my bestie in the zodiac. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for these brave, bold Leos. I ask that you would just surround them with peace, joy, love. I bind any negative energy, anything that exalts itself against the truth of who you are, Spirit. And we loose your supernatural peace to flow through every fiber of Leo's being, body, soul, spirit, heart, mind, will, and emotions. Thank you. And reveal whatever message needs to come up right now. Bring it to the forefront of their mind. All right. I'm feeling called to this deck. And we'll do... We'll do my friend Fire for an oracle card. All right. What do we got for Leo? Pause. It's like a hibernating bear. And we're right in the midst of all the New Year's frenzy stuff. And it's not even the real, that's just on the Gregorian calendar. Like, we're still in the dead of winter. So rest, relax. It's not time to jump the gun, So calm your horses. February 17th will be the actual New Year. That's when the year of the snake ends and the year of the horse begins. But this card says pause. And we have a little sleepy bear with the rainbow and a beautiful setting with a lake. Let's read about this bad boy. And this is in the category of listening, and it is card number 1. Pause. No matter where you are on the path, pausing is a part of the way forward. Stillness is not simply a break from the journey, it is the journey. There are silent, unspoken gifts here. In the quiet, your body remembers what it needs. Let it rest. Let it observe. Let it heal. Kodiak grizzly bears are not only experts at pausing, they add extra flair to it too. They are the definition of cozy and even choose expansive views for napping spots. Let yourself enjoy beauty and be extra. You are safe. There is time. I love that. In the quiet, your body remembers what it needs. Let it rest, let it observe, let it heal. Yeah. So Leo's, for my specific Leo collective watching right now, you could be simply just needing some healing time right now. And there's no shame in that. And I know we have a culture of like, go, 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 productive. If you're not productive, you're not worthy, or, you're worthless if you're not productive or earning or doing, rest is productive. Okay, so that is our oracle message. Let's go ahead and tap into the tarot. What does Leo need to know about the recent past? And what can you tell me about the horizon? Show me the bridge, the mountain, and the sunrise. No wonder you need rest. You see that? That is never-ending nightmares and pain. Oh gosh, Leo, what is going on? Is somebody in the middle of a divorce or a separation? This is your outcome card, the marriage card upside down. See, it's even depicted by like a wedding, but it's reversed. Okay, we'll get into it all. On the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is the Hermit. And the Hermit speaks of the need to go deep within oneself and to really do some, like, almost like an ego death, like do some deep soul searching and really find the answers beneath the facade, right? Behind that, we have the Six of Wands reverse, the World reverse. So some kind of necessary ending to feeling unfulfilled and like a failure. So I have a Leo out there watching. Oh, I didn't know my light was... Hold on one sec. I have a Leo out there watching who's feeling like a failure right now. Maybe in regards to family matters. Because in the outcome we have this feeling unwelcome, leaving home. Pardon me. Okay. Well, let's first peek at the past. So in the recent past, we have this Three of Pentacles in reverse. This represents misalignment, not being on the same page, not having teamwork. Show me this Three of Pentacles. Actually, I'm going to switch the deck up. Pardon me. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Let me grab one of these cards too. Can we get a clue for the past? Okay. The Chariot. Okay, for the past we have wine, developing over time, flavor, family legacy, the good stuff, finesse, alchemy, transformed, ripening, age as well. And then we have spring and new moon. New beginnings, fresh excitement, rejuvenate, set goals and intentions, a surprise. So I'm talking about spring is the actual new year. Set goals, rejuvenate, set intentions, surprises, increase, coming alive, growth, fertile new cycle. Yes, spring into action. So, but this is, I was asking about the past. So there's something in your past in regards to misalignment. I want to say, and when I think of wine, a really high caliber wine is one that's been aged well or over many years. So I want to say maybe this misalignment or not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page and not having that team vibe in your family was a very long standing. It went on for a very long time, kind of like, you know, how long it takes for wine to age. And maybe something in the recent past caused you to spring into action. But I do want to pull tarot cards. So show me the recent past with Three of Pentacles for my Leos. What is this misalignment? Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. What else? Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is such sad energy. Three of Wands in reverse would mean self-doubt. Five of Cups is regret and sadness, depression. Yeah, there's some really heavy energies in the past. King of Cups just flopped out. Then we have the Wounded Warrior energy on the bottom of the deck. Oh boy. So in the recent past, we have masculine energy who is feeling really unstable emotionally, just maybe really irritable, quick to anger, snappy, just normally super loving, super reliable, warm-hearted. But when they're in their shadow aspects, they're just like snippy, like irritable, angry, and it's because of the regret and the sadness and the misalignment, the years wasted. They feel like they wasted so many years because this is many, many, many years. This is representing a long time of being in this energy of just merely existing and feeling like you're being swallowed whole by these emotions of despair and anguish, sadness, regret, and hopelessness. And the reason I know this is because the Nine of Wands backs it up. This is heavy burdens. The Ten of Wands is the heaviest. The Nine is right before that. And it's just that constant, like years and years and years of having to be on guard, on defense. Almost like walking on eggshells in your own home. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. This is definitely feeling lack mentality, lack mindset, and maybe not materially, but it can represent destitution, but it can also just represent feeling on the outs. And this actually perfectly mirrors the outcome card here. So I think I see where this is going. Gosh, King of Swords in reverse, cold, cruel, emotionally shut down, masculine energy. Yeah, feeling rejected, feeling cold, feeling just exhausted from years of, I think what our King of Cups in reverse is feeling is just wasted time. But don't forget we have spring. What is this spring? Let's see what the spring card is. Show me what the spring is. New beginnings. Is our King of Cups on the cusp of a new beginning? I mean, this could be a very recent past because time is fluid. You know, past could be 5 days ago. What is spring? The High Priestess. Judgment. Temperance. Let me get one more. Queen of Swords. Came out sideways. You see that? There's 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Fool in reverse. Strength. Oh, there you are, Leo. Look at this cute little lion. So someone, I think if you've been miserable for years and years and years, I think our King of Cups here is gathering the strength. I think they've been held back. They want a new beginning. They want to fly, but it's in reverse. So they've been held back, and they may feel trapped, maybe by this Queen of Swords that came out sideways. Very cold, ice queen, not warm, not loving, feminine archetype. Maybe sometimes she is. Sometimes she's cruel. Very cutting with her words. Just cold, bitchy energy. But 7 of Swords could mean a need for, if somebody's wanting a new beginning and they're being held back, they're going to have to strategize because this is just too much, or it's too much conflict. So it's like, okay, I've been walking on eggshells around this Queen of Swords for years. So what's one more go at it, but this time for my freedom, for this new beginning that I'm building the strength and the courage to take control over and take charge of my life. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That represents divorce, separation. And then we have the High Priestess, Temperance, and Judgment. I feel like our King of Hearts, King of Cups, Hearts, same thing, is having an awakening, is going through some kind of like feeling like TikTok time's up. He's seeing it. He's got a mirror held in front of him. Maybe this High Priestess is the mirror. Temperance is the need for balance in the midst of the storm. So there's this King of Cups, in order to have this new beginning, is going to have to be strategic, timely, emotionally stable, and have an equilibrium. So that he's going to have to get out of that icky upside down. And maybe High Priestess isn't another energy. I feel like it is, but this could just be the need to really intuit his way through. Show me the High Priestess. Is this another energy, or is this just another aspect of... Oh my gosh, King and Queen of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords on the split, and the 4 of Cups. Playing mind games. That's what that means. Page of Swords in reverse is playing mind games. Exhausted, defensive. Okay, yeah, so this couple, this King and Queen of Swords, cold, cruel, heartless, lots of mind games over the years. 4 of Cups is sadness, depression. But we have this 10 of Swords here. This is a reversal of that anguish, of that pain. It's overcoming the pain. So I think this masculine energy needs to tap into their intuition and really, really follow their gut and trust themselves. Remember, stay emotionally balanced, trust your instincts, your intuition, and time is of the essence, but also, you know, awakenings are very painful experiences. So give yourself grace and patience. The bridge from this to, oh my gosh, what's on the horizon? 10 of Cups. I didn't see that. This is like ultimate happiness. So you're going to go, whoever, masculine, feminine, I mean, it's just energy. So masculine, if you relate to this video, Leo, this reading, sorry, it's late. I think it's 1 a.m. right now. Yeah. If you relate to this, you're about to head into the most warm, happy time of your life. Like happy family, stability. This is the happiest card in the deck, 10 of Cups. And the bridge between this new beginning that you're desiring so bad, this awakening really is what I think you're coming out of. You're probably in transition, in the limbo between strategizing a way out and coming into your happiness. And this is the bridge. This is 4 of Pentacles. This is stability, security. So your money, making sure you've got your bag. And we'll clarify that also. Show me the 4 of Pentacles for the bridge. Oh my gosh, you see that? Same exact card. 4 of Pentacles. It's clarified by 4 of Pentacles. So this is the key. I don't even need to draw more. I mean, we can. Let's draw some more. Yeah, freedom. Devil in reverse. Or is that not in reverse? No, it's not in reverse. This is entrapment, feeling stuck. But the thing about the Devil card is you have to free yourself. No one else can do it for you. So in order to free yourself from this situation is all about your stability, your finances, your money. So I'm hearing double down. You're doubling down on work, on finances, in order to come up with what you need for your strategic plan to make your getaway. Gosh, this feels so like sneaky and clandestine. But I mean, sometimes there's a million reasons why people need to sneak away. I had to sneak away when I left my husband, 15, 16 years ago. But it's just, there's just obviously like, sometimes you want to be able to be upfront and do it right and be full of integrity, but sometimes the other person can't. They don't have the capacity to be civil, you know? So whoever this reading is for, you're doubling down on your finances, on work, on your stability. Probably like, I feel like you feel a sense of urgency because of the clock. But I was going to say you're probably like slowly like doing like 80-20, right? 80 for the family, 20 set aside. No one's going to notice if you're putting in extra hours and then you're setting aside 20%. So I think you're slowly stacking bags, cash, whatever. You're working on your stability clandestine, like sneakily on the down low in order to free yourself from some negative patterns. And it's going to lead you to ultimate happiness. But your obstacle is this hopelessness and despair, this anguish. This is the 9 of Swords. This is like sleepless nights, anxiety, panic attacks, like stress. And it's, see how she has her hands on her head? It's like swords represent like mental. So like you might feel like you're going fucking crazy. You're not. You're just in limbo, in between worlds, in between you're finally choosing you and your happiness rather than years and years and years of misalignment and irritability and just not being true to yourself. You haven't chosen yourself for many years. And how can you be a good dad or a good husband or a good wife, or how can you be any good for anybody, whoever's watching, if you're not operating from fullness of love? You know, if you're constantly walking on eggshells and in an environment where you can't even fully be you or be seen, you know, you have to, yeah, of course you're going to be irritable and grumpy and no fun for anybody. So The key to your freedom is stability, security, your money, being very strategic about it, listening to your intuition, and at the same time you're going through a major awakening, a rebirth. Judgment is what asks you to put to death your old ways and rise up as a new creature. Like, be completely reborn, basically. Step into the new. Leave the past in the past and rise up into the new. And then we have on the horizon the Ten of Cups. We mentioned that. The ultimate happiness. Yes, no, I'm hearing yes. No. I'm hearing mixed things on this. Okay. Show me this. Okay, we'll shuffle. Ah, same card on the... Oh, no, this is Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles on the split. That's financial stability. Family tradition, security, like more stability to the happiness, like locking it in, grounding it. Really good choice. That's just your confirmation that you are making the right decision by freeing yourself. Okay, show me this Ten of Cups on the horizon for Leo. Oh, look at that. Look at the contrast. I can't see. I don't have a screen where I can mirror like what you see. My phone is like way up high. I'm trying to like, I'm short. I hope you can see. You're going from this to this. From barely enough, from just getting by, from every time you make money, it's gone, like water through your hands, to the warmth of the sun, to building a legacy, actually building something so that you're not just paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And with the Ten of Pentacles that we saw on the split, that represents abundance, stability, a firm foundation, like generational wealth. So you're making some major changes. Like this, you think you're just escaping your own unhappiness, but you're actually changing fate for everybody for the better. So we're going from lack to absolute happiness. I lied. Ten of Cups is not the happiest. The Sun is the happiest card. This is total success, joy, happiness. Wow. Wowza. Yeah, you're coming to the end of the road. This is the end of heavy burdens, sadness, loneliness, isolation, feeling alone. Does our King of Cups, does he meet anyone? Is this happy life, happy sunshine, warmth? Is this alone or is this with anybody? Let's do this. Is there someone in the picture? Someone else besides that nasty, harsh, cruel queen? No, there's not. There's a period of healing. You're going to need to be focused on your own healing for a bit. You're in the phase of healing, and that makes total sense, right? You're in a phase of healing your heart. This can be from a current event or any old emotional pattern that needs to be released. This is a time for self-care. Okay? Let's get a self-care card or a self-love affirmation. What affirmation can my Leo cling to during this time? Or embrace would be a better word. I love it. Worthiness. Worthiness. Yes, you are worthy. Maybe that's why you stayed so long in that situation in the past, because you didn't feel worthy of better. You knew that maybe kids, wife, whatever, husband, that your family deserved the best, but you didn't deserve the best. You didn't deserve happiness. Maybe that's a belief that's being shifted or transformed within you during this awakening, is that you are worthy. Here's that better if I do it like that. You do deserve happiness, joy. Everyone deserves that. You know? And the people that you love will be better off for it. You are worthy of the best things in life. So what you have coming up just around the corner is ultimate happiness, joy, healing, an end to the loneliness, the suffering, the sadness. You do have this Nine of Swords as your mountain, as your obstacle, which is super painful, anxiety, like just, that's probably what you're feeling now. I don't think once you move into this sun-soaked new era of happiness, stability, financial success, success on all, healing, everything is just about to completely blow your mind. I'm sure that's just going to naturally dissipate. I think this is circumstantial, but we can clarify it. Let's grab some cards. What is this mountain, this obstacle with the Nine of Swords? What can we know? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't think you're ready. I think you'll be feeling rushed. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Seven of Cups is like kind of head in the clouds, dreaming. Like you dream of this escape, this grand like new life, this new beginning in the sun. But I think you're actually doing it. I think you're mid-shift. Or you're about to. This is a decision. Am I going to stay put? Am I going to stay in misalignment? Or am I going to take a gamble and go into the great unknown? Maybe there's happiness out there. And spoiler alert, there is. In fact, all your dreams. Seven of Cups is like all the possibilities. Anything's possible. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But yeah, your obstacle here is showing just bad timing, and that's what's stressing you out is you're not ready. You are not ready to pull the trigger. But I mean, just do it afraid. You know, no one's ever ready. If they say they're ready, they're a liar, you know. Yeah, anxiety, lack of direction, delay, standstill. That's what Ace of Wands in reverse represents. Anxiety, delays, standstill, lack of direction. Yeah, you don't feel ready. You probably feel directionless. This is bad timing. And Page of Pentacles reverse real quick. Procrastinating, lack of follow through. Yeah, you're having anxiety. That your obstacle is wanting to hold back. Excuse me. You're being asked to overcome this obstacle, because just on the other side of fear is freedom. Your freedom is on the other side of all this, of like holding back. Wait, I'm not sure I want to do it. I don't know if I really want to do this. Do I really want to do this? And then we have anxiety. We have bad timing. Like maybe there's a better way, a better time later, maybe in a year or two. No, live your life now. No one's guaranteed tomorrow. So that's your obstacle. Do we have any advice? What advice do we have for our Leo? You know what? These Christmas cards didn't belong, but we'll take it for your advice. Let's see. Let's turn them right side up. Oh, this is the same card as the very beginning of the misalignment one. This is in alignment. So create a blueprint, plot it out, plan out your dream home, your dream life, right? Happy Cups, happiness, Happy Cups, the Sun, Ten of Pentacles, like stability, foundation, generational wealth. Really get detailed on how you picture your happy life. What kind of celebrations, what kind of friends are going to come over? What is downtime going to look like when you're not at work, when you're at home just chilling with friends? What kind of place do you want to live in? You know what I mean? Like get really specific about how you want your life to look. Oh my gosh, and there's love. This is soulmate energy, the Two of Cups, with a Queen of Pentacles, someone who's super nurturing. And she stands on her own 2 feet financially. She's got her own business, her own goals, her own money. And Two of Cups is the soulmate card, and it represents 2 very different people, possibly from different cultures, coming together and to build a home, to enjoy time together, good conversations, good company. Yeah, wow, that's really... So I was asking your advice for this, overcoming the anxiety. So hold your vision. If this is what you desire in your heart, is alignment, right? Because this is the opposite of what you've been experiencing in the past. If you truly want to experience abundance, alignment, love, happiness, joy, stability, generational wealth, building a legacy, that's what I was saying earlier. Like now what you don't see in your future is the opportunity to build a legacy instead of go paycheck to paycheck. You can actually build something with someone that you don't have to translate your soul to, because they just know you. This is that energy of I've known you before. Like you don't have to explain who you are to me. I know you and I already accept you and love you. And I know you so well. This one gift is, you didn't even ask for it, and I knew exactly what to get you. Cheers to our future. And the outcome makes way more sense now. This is divorce because that's what you are, separation, divorce from this old life that you lived in for many, many years with this aged wine, with this misalignment, with the cranky, irritable, paycheck to paycheck vibe, and this dream of, you know, better days someday has become a reality because you decided to free yourself and to get strategic. And you had this, I think this awakening is what really triggered all of this. I don't think you would have, I think you would have stayed in that miserable martyr, really a martyrdom life where you're sacrificing your soul for the quote unquote happiness of others. But what you don't realize is others are happier when you're happier. Maybe not at first because it's a huge transition, right? Especially something that long, that age like mine, like it's going to be a transition. And that's why you have a period of healing before there's connection. But yeah, the outcome is ultimately divorce, separation, but it's not, this is not bad. It's great. This is a new life. It's exciting. Let's grab you a final card here. Final encouragement for my Leo. Small wins matter. Step by step. Yeah, look. Strategic, just like these pentacles, put in your bag, like putting money aside little by little, even though you do feel a little bit of urgency. But every step, no matter how small, towards this goal, towards this brighter look at the sun is way over here. One step at a time, just keep moving forward. It doesn't matter how slow. It doesn't matter if you take one step back. Just keep your eye on the prize. Your freedom is what you're after. And your happiness and the warmth of the sun. And stability and wealth, generational wealth, security, abundance, happiness, what life should look like, honestly. Really, you know? I was just going to give the example of dominoes. Action builds, I was going to say, like, just take one, I love the analogy of take one tiny action step in the direction of your dreams. Because once you knock over the first domino, the rest just, the universe supports you, and it's just like, and all you had to do was that first little flick. So just take one small step forward and everything's going to fall into place. This is your season for success. This is your season. This is your spring. And dare I even make a prediction that by spring, your life is going to look a whole lot different? Leo, maybe you'll be free from this situation and have got some healing under your belt. And maybe you'll have met this special someone. It could happen that fast. Things happen in a moment. You never know. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a reading. What's this soulmate love going to feel like? Oh, taking action. Just like this action builds confidence. Blossoming love. Taking action. Releasing the past. I love that. Leaving the past in the past. And blossoming is like, to me, that just represents like time, in the right time. You can't force a bloom on a flower. It just unfolds and opens and expands in its natural beauty and just how it should, in its own rhythm, in its own time. But we do have to take action. So action builds confidence. And on the bottom, we have happy couple, adventurous in love. Ooh, maybe adventurous in bed. Ooh la la. And clearing doubts. So yeah, just reassuring one another. And that's what I kind of got when I looked at it earlier. I'm like, you don't have to, it's like going to be an instant recognition. You don't have to explain yourselves to one another because you'll already know each other from past lifetimes, like on a soul resonance. Beautiful reading. I love it. Oh, you know, since you got the soulmate card, we'll have to get a soulmate affirmation. All right, Leo. Your love life, your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Maybe by May, maybe all this happens by May. If it's true, I want you to come back, find my video, and say so in the comments. I would love that. I guess you say, what can make you feel this way? Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. Who says this shit? I love it. I'm such a sucker for romance. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted on my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars, and your essence is the air I breathe. Beautiful, Leo. I'm excited for you, and just hold the vision. Remember, that was your advice for your fear, your anxiety, to overcome that mountain, is to hold this vision of how you've always imagined your home would, like your dreams of a home life of happiness, joy, peace, good friends, entertaining, being known and truly seen. Yes. And the warmth of the sun, actually like building a legacy instead of that scarcity, lack mindset. I love it. Okay. I love you. Mwah, mwah. If this resonated, do me a favor and either let me know, drop an emoji, or tap the like for me. It really encourages me to keep going. And I'm going to be here next Sunday for y'all. Okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Goodbye. Let me know if this hit. Okay.